Good morning. Oh, I'm so happy we could get out on the trail again. I've really missed you. It's been an amazing summer. The last 3 weeks, we were traveling and visiting friends and family, and I had thought I'd be able to get out for walks and videos, but it was really a time that I needed to spend kind of undistracted. And I'm really glad that I had that time. And I'm just equally as glad to be back here with you. I missed you. I missed our walks. And I'm so thankful that we're starting again. And I hope you've been well. I hope you've been enjoying your summer. It's definitely starting to feel like fall, which has always been an exciting time of year. It's like, I don't know, I guess every season is, but fall always feels like, new beginnings, just a new time of growth and a new time of beauty to get to enjoy. It always feels like we're walking into something new, and so I do love fall, and it's so beautiful in the fall. I was up north, and the leaves were changing already, so I wasn't sure how I felt about that in the moment, but it sure was pretty. But I wanted to share with you this morning what I've been experiencing lately. And as you know, I shared how before I left on my trip, I heard Holy Spirit say to me, just observe my love while you're away. Just observe my love. That's all I want you to do. And that's what I did. And I had the most incredible experiences because my heart and my mind were already in that place of there's nothing I need to do. I'm just watching God love me. And that's been what God's been trying to teach me to do for a long, long time. But I'm finally really allowing myself to really put myself in that observer position of being at rest and just watching how things are unfolding for me and around me and even through me, because I'm being so perfectly loved. And I was able to do things on my vacation that I was never brave enough to do before. I was able to get into powerful waterfalls, and Holy Spirit would walk me through how to do it. Put your foot here, step here. Okay, come down and go in backwards this way, and just walking me through the experiences I wanted to have. And noticing how wherever we were, there was something special happening that seemed to be happening just for us. And it was like that the whole time. The weather was perfect. The experiences were perfect. I just felt so special and so loved. And of course, that isn't going to stop now that I'm home. I'm still experiencing it. And what I've been talking to you about on our walks and just sharing, I'm just sharing what in real time my life journey is that the more time I spend inside getting my information about my life from the one who loves me the most, who I am joined to forever with on the inside of me, the more things seem to flow in an effortless way, and everything seems to just come out right. And even if something seems to not be going right, it ends up right. And that is one of the major lessons I'm learning right now too, is that if you put your focus on the things that are outside of you, you'll be confused about what's happening and maybe frustrated even. But if you turn your focus on Holy Spirit inside, you'll start to realize that even the things that looked like they were going perhaps awry come out in an effortless way, just right. And then you can look back on it and see, like, oh, I see how that needed to happen that way. Or maybe it didn't need to happen that way, but it's almost better that it did. I don't know, but I'm certainly experiencing it, and it's making me just fall even more in love with God and fall more in love with my life. And it's taking the pressure off of the outside world to make me happy and safe and secure, and putting all of it on the right person, on the right place and the right thing, which is Christ in me. And my trust has just skyrocketed, and my awareness of what's happening and why has increased, and my awareness of being loved has become the default of my life and my heart. I'm so synced up with that because I've been observing it on purpose, waking up every day saying, okay, I'm just observing your love for me today, and then watching it happen. I mean, it's liberating. It makes me feel invincible in a way that maybe the word didn't mean to me before, but invincible in that there's no possible outcome for me that isn't going to be love. And that makes me feel so free, because I'm starting there. I'm starting being 100% loved, and I'm just watching it be my reality. And I don't know if I'm gonna ever have another message to share with you beyond this one, because it seems to me that my whole life and all of the lessons that I've walked through have led me to this place of resting in being perfectly loved, where everything's already been made right for me. And then it's just like a flower blooming. I'm just watching it come to fruition. I'm watching what was planted happen, and I get to experience it. And so I don't know if there's ever going to be a deeper message than that. Maybe just more experiences of it that we'll get to share with each other, which makes me really happy. There's nothing like this feeling of knowing that you're 100% loved already, and that you can just watch yourself being loved, and it changes. It changes you. It changes the frequency you're experiencing in your heart, from anxiety, that revved up feeling of like, I'm so scared, I don't know what might happen, what if it's bad, to a peaceful, loving, restful state of being that you can just enjoy. And so, oh my goodness, I love you, and I bless you with this today. May this be your experience also, that today you put yourself in a place of rest. And it's almost like you're at the theater in a recliner, and you're just watching the movie of God's love for you. And there's plot twists and intrigue, but it's a romance. And it's a love story, and we all know how they end. they end up together, living happily ever after. And I bless you today with that experience. May you live happily ever after. May you live in the bliss of knowing that you are perfectly loved today and every day. And may you observe it happening to you from a place of rest. I bless you. I love you, and I'm so glad to be together again. I will see you tomorrow.